get your inheritance. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. This is it, man.
Yes, sir. I know you got a good word this morning. The blessing of Abraham.
You for this, Rick, because all of us can stand to be blessed because we live in such stressful times that literally wear us out and break us down and get on our nerves. And before you know it, you will be so stressed that you will feel that you are losing your strength. But the good news is you are heirs to the blessings of Abraham. I thought about the blessings of Abraham as the song was playing, and it dawned on me that when you are blessed, the good news is you can overcome the stress. You overcome the stress because the blessings of Abraham, number one, say that when life says period, God erases the period and replaces it with a comma, because period means this is over, but comma means pause, catch your breath, because there's more to come. And so don't you let anyone put a period where God has put a comma. Let no one say the end where God has said to be continued, because in the story of Abraham, he and Sarah are old, and it's like they have no ability to give birth to new life. It's as if life has said, period, this is it, Abraham, you are done. But because God got involved in Abraham's life, what appeared to be a period instead became a comma, and someone is listening even right now, and life has said period because you lost your job. Life has said period because that relationship came to an end. Life has said period because you got a bad diagnosis from the doctor. But here it is, when others say period, God replaces it with a comma, and that means there's still more to come. That's a blessing of Abraham, but also the blessing of Abraham lets us know that God has a way of letting you know that your possibilities are greater than your present problem and predicament. That means there's more to life than what you're going through. There's more to what's going on than what's going on, because God has possibilities beyond the present. God has possibilities for you beyond what's going on right now. That's the blessing of Abraham. And so here's what you do. Donald Lawrence says it right here. You've got to believe it by faith. What does that mean? You start believing and behaving, and here come the blessings. Yes, if you believe it and then behave like it, the blessings are on the way. So go ahead, receive the blessings of Abraham. It's yours. It's yours. Now live like it, believe it, behave it, and here come the blessings.
There it is, Pastor Haynes. Let everybody know how you could be reached.
Hey, you can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
There it is, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Have a great day.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
you can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 28 before the top of the hour, y'all. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. In the second part of his interview with Nick Cannon, Kanye West revealed that he wanted to meet with Bernie Sanders, but he was denied. He also said that his meeting with Trump's son-in-law and trusted aide Jared Kushner wasn't a secret meeting. He said, I don't care if we got ice cream. I meet with whoever I want. You know why? Because I'm free. So many people are just not free. I have the freedom to vote for whoever I want. I have the freedom to meet with whoever I want. He also added that he would like to talk to Joe Biden. He said, what has Biden done for me that is so special to make me vote for this man? He said he thinks he'll become president in November. He said, and if not, I shall become president at some point in our lifetime. The reason why that I will eventually could be 3 months, eventually could be 3.5 years. The reason why I eventually will make a great president, because I'm sensitive, I'm here, and I'm here to serve.
Yeah, you won't.
Anyway, y'all.
We'll think about it when your ass go get help. Ain't nobody studying about what Kanye talking about. You sitting up here and you done added your name to a lot of those ballots to split up the black vote where Trump could win those states in certain battleground states, and you making it bad.
Yeah, but you spent over $6 million trying to compete. That just don't make no sense. Yeah.
You could be
It's
spending that $6 million trying to help, not unsuppress, if that's a word, the vote. You know what I'm saying? I just absolutely hate what he's doing.
Right. Well, y'all, to get caught up on those stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm your girl, Brad Tet. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC, you know. And in the meantime, in between time, why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls? That's 1-866-9-RICKY, 1-866-9-RICKEY. It's 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBC, you know.
Okay, let's get it started. It's about that time. Rock T up in the building. HBC, you know. It's time to highlight and showcase and put a spotlight on our phenomenal heroes and she-ros that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. We head down to Jackson, Tennessee. That's right, we stepping on the yard of Lane College, established in 1882. Home of the Red and Blue Dragons. Who said HBCUs don't produce superstars? Let's get it poppin'. Jacoby Jones, former NFL star wide receiver, was drafted by the Houston Texans in 2007, where he played until 2011. Then he shot out to B. Moore to play with the Baltimore Ravens from 2012 to 2014. He was selected to the Pro Bowl after his 2012 season. He's a Super Bowl 47 champion with the Raven Nation, including his 108-yard kickoff return for a touchdown to defeat the San Francisco 49ers, which is currently the longest play in Super Bowl history. Oh yeah, we ain't done. He's a proud member of Omega Psi Phi fraternity. And let's not forget, y'all, he finished third place on season 16 of Dancing with the Stars. Straight out of Lane College, Jacoby Jones. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, know.
He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Eva is sitting in for Gary this morning, and she got the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Eva?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. Honey, this Ellen DeGeneres mess will not stay out of the news. So, Ellen DeGeneres' alleged toxic work environment is now allegedly extending to her home. According to insiders who spoke with the Daily Mail, the insiders said that they worked at one of her homes with her wife, Portia de Rossi, in California for months, and said that this whole mantra to be kind was nothing but a front. My belief is that someone's real personality comes out at home. The unnamed ex-staffer says, so after everything that has been said about her at work, you can only imagine how terrible Ellen is going to be at home when her guard is down. The former employee claims that Ellen gave workers a list of complaints every day, such as coffee being not frothed well, food not being served in the right bowl, the salt shaker was not left in the right place. She also did not like that the staffers used the guest bathroom. The insider said that she threatened and treated you like you were nothing, adding that DeGeneres would yell and had incredibly condescending tone. She was going to torture you, and you're just going to sit there and listen because you were being paid. One person adds that Ellen was the worst person I have ever worked for, and I was always stressed out on the verge of tears. I mean, I remember going home and thinking, I hate my life. Warner Media has already fired 3 top producers after investigating these allegations of abuse and racism on set, and Ellen DeGeneres has apologized. Woo! So much.
Oh my God.
So what they want her to do?
I'm just nervous about the guest bathroom, though, that half bath that's right outside
Ricky
the kitchen.
That.
I mean, you can use it, but just don't go in there and do number 2. If you're gonna do number 2, then
Right.
you need to go up the street to Chick-fil-A. A quick trip.
Racetrack.
I mean, you can
sounds
do
like
it if I'm not home and you have to use the bathroom, that's fine. But if there are guests in the kitchen
Right.
Don't use the bathroom right outside of the kitchen where food is being prepared and served.
But who would do that, though?
And you know, I have. Y'all was with me. I can't say nothing.
No, Gary went downstairs, though.
Yeah, Gary went downstairs, but he done turned the little fan on.
Oh,
came on up. We're moving on.
But Rati was with me when they came over to my apartment, and our friend husband went in there right when he walked in the door, went straight in the bathroom. So I went to tap on the door. I said, "Bro, you good?" I said, "Come on up out of there now." I said, "We don't do that." And then when I started beating on the door, I said, "Hey, bro, you need to come out of there. We don't do that over here." I said, "You came. That means you came over here to do that. You just left home."
Ready.
Throw that back on.
Well, come breaking my and that's
bad social etiquette. Yeah, that's bad social etiquette.
It is.
It is, but obviously she had more complaints than just the bathroom. Her coffee wasn't frothed. The food was put in the wrong bowls. The salt shaker was on the left,
now,
not the right.
Is froth? That's white people stuff. What's froth?
Yeah. She is white.
Black people don't froth.
We don't froth.
Yeah. What is froth? What is froth?
That's that
with
cream on the
top.
That's that little foamy stuff that when you make hot chocolate.
Well, how you get your coffee to do that, Brett?
You know, I don't froth, Ricky.
They don't tell black people how to do that. Well, no.
It's a whipping machine, like they do it, like what you get at Starbucks. How they be whipping your coffee.
Well, you better put your little spoonful of Cool Whip on top of that thing. Keep going.
I know that's right. All right, well, that's the end of the tea for the day. The color of the day is abracadabra. On the I end, you say abracadabra. On the low end, you say beautiful, deep, contemporary, gray. That's the color for the day.
Abracadabra. I'm gonna reach out and grab ya. Y'all give it up for Eva with the T.
One time.
Good morning. How y'all doing today? So it's Wednesday. It's a beautiful day. I'm missing my Gary with the T. He's not here. I miss him. So I am doing some updates because ain't nobody do Gary like Gary, right? But I got some updates on some stories we have been talking about in the celebrity gossip drama news. Can't wait to tell y'all about it. It's weird hearing myself. Yes. Come on, Kenya. Talk to my friend Kenya Moore this morning. Yes, Kenya. Okay.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Eva is sitting in for Gary this morning, and she got the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Eva?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. Honey, this Ellen DeGeneres mess will not stay out of the news. So, Ellen DeGeneres' alleged toxic work environment is now allegedly extending to her home. According to insiders who spoke with the Daily Mail, the insiders said that they worked at one of her homes with her wife, Portia de Rossi, in California for months, and said that this whole mantra to be kind was nothing but a front. My belief is that someone's real personality comes out at home. The unnamed ex-staffer says, so after everything that has been said about her at work, you can only imagine how terrible Ellen is going to be at home when her guard is down. The former employee claims that Ellen gave workers a list of complaints every day, such as coffee being not frothed well, food not being served in the right bowl, the salt shaker was not left in the right place. She also did not like that the staffers used the guest bathroom. The insider said that she threatened and treated you like you were nothing, adding that DeGeneres would yell and had incredibly condescending tone. She was going to torture you, and you're just going to sit there and listen because you were being paid. One person adds that Ellen was the worst person I have ever worked for, and I was always stressed out on the verge of tears. I mean, I remember going home and thinking, I hate my life. Warner Media has already fired 3 top producers after investigating these allegations of abuse and racism on set, and Ellen DeGeneres has apologized. Woo! So much.
God.
So what they want her to do?
I'm just nervous about the guest bathroom though. That half bath that's right outside the kitchen. I mean, you can use it, but just don't go in there and do number 2. If you're gonna do number 2, then you need to go up the street to Chick-fil-A. A Quick Trip,
racetrack.
I mean, you can do it if I'm not home and you have to use the bathroom. That's fine. But if there are guests in the kitchen, don't use the bathroom right outside of the kitchen where food is being prepared and served.
But who would do that though?
And you know, I have. Y'all was with me. I can't say nothing.
No, Gary went downstairs though.
Yeah, Gary went downstairs, but he done turned the little fan on.
Oh, came on up. We're moving on.
But Rati was with me when they came over to my apartment, and our friend husband went in there right when he walked in the door, went straight in the bathroom. So I went and tapped on the door. I said, "Bro, you good?" I said, "Come on up out of there now." I said, "We don't do that." And then when I started beating on the door, I said, "Hey, bro, you need to come out of there. We don't do that over here." I said, "You can't. That means you came over here to do that. You just left home."
Ready.
Throw that back on. Come breaking in my and that's
bad social etiquette. Yeah, that's bad social etiquette.
It is.
It is, but obviously she had more complaints than just the bathroom. Her coffee wasn't frothed. The food was put in the wrong bowls. The salt shaker was on the left,
now,
not the right.
What the hell is froth? That's white people stuff. What's froth?
Yeah. She is white.
Black people don't froth.
We don't froth.
What is froth? What is froth?
That's that cream on the top. That's that little foamy stuff that when you make hot chocolate.
Well, how you get your coffee to do that, Brett?
You know, I don't froth, Ricky.
They don't tell black people how to do that. We'll know.
It's a whipping machine, like they do it, like what you get at Starbucks. How they be whipping your coffee.
Well, you better put your little spoonful of Cool Whip on top of that thing. Keep going.
I know that's right. All right, well, that's the end of the tea for the day. The color of the day is abracadabra. On the high end, you say abracadabra. On the low end, you say beautiful, deep, contemporary, gray. That's the color for the day.
Abracadabra. I'm gonna reach out and grab ya. Y'all give it up for Eva with the tea.
One time.
All right. Little wake up calls. 8669 Ricky. Let's go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, thought we'd be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. This is Lady Taylor, Greenville, South Carolina. I like to wake up my family, my husband Joe, my children Stacy, Marcus, and Mary Pate. Wake up.
Hey, I would like to give a shout out to all our black and beautiful black and brown people. Wake up.
Braylee, this is your granny Sophia from Tyler, Texas. Wake up. I love y'all. This is Sharon from Miramar, Florida. I like to wish Katrina Burns and my brother Terry Sadler from Memphis, Tennessee a happy birthday. Wake up.
This is from Honey and Chelsea calling from Orlando, Florida. Wake up.
Whole gang of cities tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Kansas City, wake up. In Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up.
All right, appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up. Church in 60 seconds with the one and only Pastor Fred.
Pastor Fred.
Good morning, Mother Brad. Good morning. Good morning, Supervisor Ricky.
Good morning.
You've been elevated. Yes. Believers, deceivers, and I just really hope I've some stimulus check receivers.
Hey.
Brother Ricky, we are celebrating this week International Dog Day.
Oh, yeah.
You know, everybody wants to talk about the big dog. But we hardly ever hear about the underdog.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But you know what? I come to let somebody know that there is no need to fear.
Underdog is here.
I came to encourage somebody when criminals in this world appear. and break the laws that they should fear, and brighten all who see or hear. The cries go both now and near.
Come on now.
Underdog. Oh, yes. Speed of lightning. Roar of thunder. Final robber plunder. Underdog. When in this world, the headlines read, those whose heart is filled with greed, who rob and steal from those who need. The practice wrong with blinding speed. Goes underdog. Follow me at the real Pastor Fred. I'm flying out with underdog.
That is y'all, ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Fred.
Pastor Fred.
Black Tony, what's going on?
Hey, don't you ask me about kind of word today, Shotty. I'm finna cut you in on something big, boy. I'm finna cut you in on something big, Shotty. We ain't gonna do the radio show no more, Shotty. We're gonna be able to let this little thing go right here, Shotty. I'm telling you. But don't put this on the radio, Shotty. Don't put this on. Put me on.
Hold on.
Take me out.
Go ahead.
Take me out the radio. Just me and you. Like Ratika, he can listen because that's my boy. Hey, look, Shotty. I got to lit. We finna make millions, Shotty. We finna make millions and millions of dollars, Shotty. I'm talking about millions and thousands or hundreds of millions of dollars or thousands of millions of dollars, Shotty.
Okay, how?
Get it all, but we finna come up, but we finna have private plane, but we might finna buy us an island. I don't know what time of period. Shotty, you ready for this, Shotty?
Yeah.
I've been up all night, cuz. Get what I got, Shotty?
What?
We done create. We done went in the lab while we fixing up our dope. We done went in the lab, but we done came up with a vaccine, Shotty.
For the coronavirus?
Hell yeah, Shotty. Down
You
scrape.
y'all came up with a vaccine?
Down scrape, boy. Hell yeah, Shotty.
How you know it worked?
Shotty, cause we test out on folks. We tested out on all the crackheads over here. Oh, we gave it to them yesterday. Shotty, everybody still scrape.
Through a needle?
Yeah, Shotty. We're gonna be doing it for $5 over here behind the Krispy Kreme in the West End. We're gonna be in a black van.
So the Krispy Kreme on that's can you set up the one behind the what rock?
We're gonna be over here in the West End, Shotty. You know I get down in the West End, Shotty. I know how the police over there look, Shotty.
Tony, how you come up with it, man? You got like a scientist down with the trap?
Yes, Shotty. You know what I'm saying? You know, Pancake, his cousin smart. We mixed up vitamin D with cayenne pepper, rubber touching, and a little rub alcohol, Shotty.
Man, get your ass. I'm just finding about to stick that in their arm. Ain't nobody stick that in their arm.
Ain't nobody sick, Shotty. We gave it to her yesterday, Shotty.
How many of y'all tried out on?
On all the crackhead, we gave them $1. They let us try it out on them. We did about 100 of them. They all walking around still looking crazy. Ain't no one.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour. Y'all, this segment's being brought to you by the Salvation Army. That's right on your next video conference call. Show up in style. Visit your local Salvation Army thrift store for big savings on designer labels you know and love. All right, sit in for Gary this morning. We got Eva. Eva, what up?
What up, Ricky? All right. So there has been a lot of speculation about Tamar Braxton's boyfriend, David Adeveso. So yesterday, he filed a restraining order in Los Angeles asking for protection against what he describes a very domestic violence situation against the singer Tamar Braxton. Now, the court has not yet approved his request. In addition, the Blast has reported that sources close to Tamar say that David was the aggressor in the incident. Sources say that the two got into an altercation while driving to a mental health facility for treatment. The sources also say that Tamar questioned David about his recent IG post featuring her son Logan and told him that he was around for the wrong reasons and could not be trusted. The Tamar source also said that David then became irate, threatening not only her life, but his own in a murder-suicide. The argument then allegedly turned violent. He grabbed her hard on the arms and causing bruising. During the scuffle, Braxton claimed that she only grabbed him after he got physical. So we don't have everything, but we're definitely going to keep up with that story. And I'm sure Gary's going to be pouring some piping hot tea later on in the week, letting us know what's going on with Tamar and David. Now, in other news, yesterday, Kim Kardashian announced via Instagram that, yes, the one and only Keeping Up with the Kardashians will end after 20 seasons.
Wow.
She wrote, I know. She said, to our amazing fans, this is with a heavy heart that we have made the difficult decision as a family to say goodbye to Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She continued that after 14 years, 20 seasons, hundreds of episodes, and numerous spin-off shows, we are beyond grateful to all of you who've watched us for all of these years. Through the good times, the bad times, the happiness, the tears, many relationships, and children. This show has made us who we are, and I will forever be indebted to everyone who played a role in shaping our careers and changing our lives forever. The last season will air next year in 2021. What you want, Brad?
Yeah, 14 years? I mean, Brad, what you think? That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's a long run. That is a long run, and they pay kept going up, kept increasing every year. So that's a good long run. I'm sure they're going to do something else because everybody going to want to know what they're doing next.
Right. Absolutely. So, well, you can catch the last season. It'll end next year, and that'll be the end of the Kardashians, and that is the end of the tea. The color of the day is abracadabra. On the high end, you say abracadabra. On the low end, you say beautiful, deep, contemporary gray. That is the color for the day.
Oh, y'all, I appreciate that, Eva. Y'all give it up and show your love for Eva with the team. Sit again, Gary. Or whatever. All right, man, we got your wake-up call. Get at me, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Bobby now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 14 minutes after the hour. Yeah, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collie is back with us this morning talking, taking your medical questions. One of the questions that I have this morning, Dr. Collie, good morning, first of all.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley.
And thank you so much for joining us. Now, Donald Trump is going around saying that coronavirus vaccine could be available to Americans by Election Day. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, absolutely not, Ricky. Even if one was available, I would not take it because it has not been thoroughly vetted. The recent AstraZeneca vaccine trial was halted yesterday due to an adverse event. And that adverse event in the United Kingdom phase 3 study was a condition called transverse myelitis. And what that is inflammation across the spinal cord. You know, most of the time when a person has issues with their nervous system, it's on one side or the other, like a stroke is on the left side or the right side, where transverse myelitis covers both sides of the spine. And it can result in pain, weakness, even paralysis, loss of control of your bowel and bladder, and those symptoms can become worse over time and or permanent. So they are really concerned about this event. It supposedly has only happened in one person, but if it's 1 out of 1 million people and it happens to you, it's 100%. So I would not be excited about having a vaccine at this point until it has been thoroughly vetted, phase 3 has been completed, and all of the issues that are of concern have been vetted. So yesterday, 9 drug makers pledged to thoroughly vet any coronavirus, say they will stand with science and not politics, and not put forward a vaccine until it's been completed safety and efficacy trials. So that's where we are with that. And even if one was available, it would be a problem, Ricky.
So so don't jump up and be taking these vaccines because they're not ready yet. Just imagine your basketball team, football team, baseball team, marching band, skate rink, everybody in a wheelchair. We don't want that to happen. Hey, we're going to be talking to Dr. MJ Collier. Call us up, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier is on with us right now. A lot of stuff going on. They're trying to come out with that vaccine before Election Day. Even go ahead with the second question because it's a word that I can't pronounce.
So several biopharmaceutical companies say that they promise to uphold high ethical standards when it comes to getting government approval for COVID vaccine. Now, what exactly does this even mean? And is this normal practice?
No, this is not normal practice. This is amazing that people have to say, I'm going to do the right thing in reference to bringing this vaccine to market because we know that there's political pressure on us. Now, making a statement and saying it loud and with enthusiasm doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. That just means that's the public statement. And, behind closed doors, we don't know what kind of pressure is being placed on individuals, but we know that, the president wants this vaccine to be available before the election. And if it was a vaccine that was ready for release, I'd be all for it because we do need a vaccine. At this point, we don't have anything of value to treat. So, but at this, with the drug companies making that statement, they're publicly saying that 9 of them came together as a coalition. Understand there are more than 9 companies making this vaccine. There are about 35, but 9 of them, the major companies, have come together and made that public statement. So we'll see what happens. But and again, first round, I would not be interested in taking it. Transverse myelitis, this side effect that has happened, is a very, very bad problem. And again, if you get your spinal cord infected, there's not going to be a good outcome from that.
Wow. All right, y'all, we got phone calls. Y'all can get at us 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY. You on with Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
Good morning. I had an antibody test and my IgG and IgM levels were negative. Then I had an actual swab test just back here in August. So, and everything was still negative. My thought is, if I just continue taking the vitamins and staying up to date on my supplements, do I really need to do the vaccine?
I would say if you've had it and you tested positive for the antibodies, the question is how long will the antibody protection last? It can be a few months. It could be years. That is what the unknown is. So, but you're in a good position right now because you've tested positive and you have antibody protection. But I would still take my vitamin D, at least 5,000 international units per day, zinc between 30 and 50 per day, elderberry, vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams per day. That would protect you not only from the coronavirus, but virtually any type of infectious disease, bacterial, fungal, and viral.
Oh, wow. You're on with Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
Okay, hello, this is Tasha from Durham, and I would like to know, should we trust the flu shot this season?
Absolutely. The flu shot is tried and true. Every year you have to come out with a different version of it because the virus that causes the flu will mutate every year. So it's a different virus. So it's very important to do that. I'm strongly advocating that you go get the flu vaccine now, immediately. It is available. You can get it at most local pharmacies and or drugstores. Most of your large grocery store chains that have pharmacies have it in stock. Your insurances will cover it. Even if they don't, it's only $25, $35. So I would get the flu shot now, so I would be well protected before the flu season hits, because it's going to be a bad one, I do believe.
So, Dr. Collier, how long before we're going to see the effects of Labor Day parties and cram beaches and all those big house parties in Atlanta and L.A., how long you think it'll be before we start seeing
Okay, great question, Ricky, and a point that I definitely wanted to make. We're now already up to 190,000 deaths, which virtually assures that we're going to reach the 200,000 death rate before the end of this month. Because of the next 2 to 4 weeks, we're going to see an increase in infections and deaths due to the lack of appropriate social distancing, no masks, no hand washing, no social distancing over the Labor Day weekend. And because it seemed like people were going overboard to celebrate, they started having social contact Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That was really 5 days of a lot of contact. 75% of people have it, are asymptomatic, or 40% rather of people that are infected are asymptomatic. And so you're going to have infections that's really going to increase over the next 2 to 4 weeks.
Please, y'all heard Dr. Collier, please take your vitamins. 5,000 milligrams of vitamin D, and what would you say the milligrams of zinc every day?
Zinc 30 to 50, 30 minimum, up to 50. It comes in 30, 40, and 50 milligram tablets. And then vitamin C, 1,000.
Right, and Dr. Collier has his own vitamins. Dr. Collier, how can we go to your website?
You can go to lipodrops.com, and we have great information about coronavirus and boosting your immune system through a variety of things. But lipodrops.com. Get your vitamin D, your Doctor's D, your omega-3 fish oil, probiotics, zinc, elderberry, and vitamin C.
All right, go ahead and do your disclaimer, Dr. MJ.
Okay. One, we're going to have our Facebook Live presentation tonight at 7:30, so please tune in to Ask Dr. MJ, where you can reach me on all social media. Ask Dr. MJ. And these are views and medical opinions expressed by me are those of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show or its radio affiliates. As always, consult your personal physician for medical advice about symptoms and signs that you may have.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins, has arrived.
Right on, King Jesus. No man can hinder thee. Right on, King Jesus. Right on, no man can hinder thee. Oh, man can hinder thee. In that great in the morning, fairly well. In that great in the morning, fairly well.
Go ahead, BJ. But you can't whistle it.
In that great in the morning, no man can hinder thee. Janie, get married. And Lord, put that one on my heart this morning. No man can hinder thee.
Yes.
In that great in the morning, fairly well.
Yeah.
Church announcement this morning, govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, on the sick and shut-in list, we got Deacon Clarence Briggs. And he had just turned 89 on Monday, but got 6 stitches in his forehead. After he got to fighting with his ex-wife, Geneva, new boyfriend over at the senior citizens place. And now he said the only reason he got caught slipping is because the dude is much younger, only like 72 years old, and said that he kicked him real hard on his artificial leg and twisted it backwards. And then he could only move in a circle and couldn't fight back that good.
Pivot. Pivot in basketball. Never travel.
You can only throw that left, huh?
You said turn it to a pivot, right? Now, choir rehearsal is canceled for tonight. Choir rehearsal is canceled for tonight. We tried it last week, having it out on the grass in front of the church for social distancing. But we had to stop early because Travis, the choir director, had to keep running from bumblebees. And baby, he's scared of them bumblebees. Them bumblebees got at him because y'all know he be wearing women's perfume and white diamonds and white shoulders. And they was getting at him bad. You know them bumblebees love white diamonds.
Yeah.
And anything from the pink Cadillac people, what they call that?
Mary Kay.
Any kind. They love it. They love it. Yeah, we didn't know Travis could run that fast. He was running with them toes pointed straight.
It's always been choir directors.
Homegoing service on Friday for Sister Marilyn Green, oldest son, Sammy Green. You know Marilyn and Sammy Green. That's Sammy Green's mama, Sammy Green Jr., who was 29 and was called home to glory last week. And he was known in them streets as Spray 'em Up Sammy. That's what they call him, Spray 'em Up Sammy. But he had got to know the Lord at an early age. He got shot 16 times by a dude he had carjacked in the parking lot at Target. Now, his funeral gonna be at the laid out and lit mortuary and hookah lounge over on 2nd Avenue, Martin Luther King Drive, right off of 1st Avenue. Valet parking on at $20, $10 for family members. They got free hookahs to everybody who get there before 9. $5 Patron shots for all the ladies till 11.
Yes.
$300 VIP selection with bottle service. Praise dance and scripture reading by 5 of his kids' mamas. Music provided by DJ Homicide, Jai Lion Sound, and a special performance by Project Pat and Crunchy Black from 3-6 Mafia. So make sure, if anybody want to go, y'all need to fill out a VIP, and the obituaries are running $20. So get there early before they run out of obituaries. That is valet parking, $20, $10 for family members, free hookahs. Free hookahs to everybody that get there before 9. $5 Patron shots for ladies till 11. And $300 VIP section with bottle service and praise dance and scripture reading by 5 of his kids' mamas. And music provided by DJ Homicide, DJ Dirty Vegas, Young Deal, Jai Lion on the 1 and 2. In a special performance by Project Pat, Crunchy Black from 3-6 Mafia.
It's going to be a lit service.
It's going to be a little service. That lit, something little. Make sure y'all be there. All right, Jane, I got to go, Jane. I'll talk to you later. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get it.
Right there. That's the best part of that song.
Boy, that song gonna be in your head all day. And it goes a little something like this.
Boy, I got one for y'all this morning, man. And hey, check it out. Wait a minute, y'all. Here we go. Rock Teasy. Eva.
Hey.
Right here. Gap Band, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Well, let me tell y'all something. Man, when that song came out, if your mama didn't sell weed at the time, if your mama didn't,
wait a minute,
if your mama didn't steal the tithe and offering envelopes from the church, and that's what they sold weed in, because they did not have them little plastic bags back then. Weed was sold in the offering envelopes from the church, and she would write $5 on that when they were selling the nickel bags. She said, take that down there to Miss Jackie. She gonna give you $5. You bring your ass straight back. You understand, sis, ma'am? You ain't know what you were taking down there. Thank you. Yeah, it was Reaper. It was Reaper. Man, you come home from school, man, you see a shoebox full of weed up under the bed with them Tops papers in there. Well, they been all in there smoking. They done got baby powder on your bed to get rid of the smell before you and your sister get home from school. You ain't had no childhood. Wasn't no damn chimney. Yeah. Santa Claus coming to town. You lived in the project. You ain't had no chimney. You had that big ass heater sitting in that living room. How did Santa Claus get in the house? Because they had the key from the housing authority. You was broke. Call up your grandma. I'll tell your grandmama everything your mama was doing over there. Your grandma used to cuss your mama out. Said, I'm finna come get y'all. Your mama beat your ass. Tell me, you don't tell what go on in this house. You understand? Whatever go on in this house, stay in this house. You don't go over there and tell mama nothing.
Nothing.
One time, me.
Rick.
Yeah.
Then you and your sister get over your grandmama's house and y'all had to climb up on that big ass bed.
Yes, sir. Boy, you ain't had no childhood till you had to go get you one of them poles that they have in the Olympics and run down the hall and put that pole into the floor just to be able to get up on your grandmama's bed.
Yeah.
You ain't had no childhood when you and your mama got a whipping by your grandmama. She whipped both of y'all.
Your mama?
Say what, Rob?
Your mama? Even your mama got whooping?
You ain't had no child. If you and your mama ain't got a whooping together and she told both of y'all to go to bed, you laying there like, damn, how my mama just get a whooping?
She's 38.
That's second or third. Go to bed, boy.
Your mama crying, you patting your mama because she crying because you can't believe your mama crying, but your mama crying because grandmama done whooped her. Your mama sucking her thumb and telling you to stop. Take your damn finger out your mouth, but you sucking your thumb.
What the hell this got to do with the song?
No, it's so
all that
real.
remind you of.
It's so real.
That's what all of it remind you of. I'm telling you.
And that sleep after you get that whooping be the best sleep of your life.
Oh, wait a minute. Rock said something right there.
Yeah, them heavy
them
quilts.
grandmama quilts.
Man, your grandmama get the quilts. Your grandmama stole all them quilts. My grandmama knew somebody that worked at U-Haul. The stuff that they cover up furniture with, those were our quilts. Grandmama had 4 of them in the bed. That's why they sell them damn heavy covers at Brookstone now. So you can go to sleep. We got good sleep when we was kids. We had them heavy ass quilts. Felt like a grown ass man laying on top of you while you sleep. That's why my lungs good. That's why when I got coronavirus, it didn't bother me because my lungs were strong. Go to commercial. Go to commercial. Go on, song or something. I don't care what you do.
Good morning. Okay. I'm trying to get myself together because Ricky got me over here on the floor. We did a song that stays in your head all day. And it was the Gap Band. And I don't know why I feel like every black person got a spanking on this song. But for some reason, this song brings up PTSD for me. So usually when we do the songs, we go through and kind of see what it reminds everybody of. And for me, I wrote down spanking because I got my ass beat one time. And then I woke up and this song was playing. Baby, Ricky started talking about when he got a spanking with his mama. Him and his mama got spanked by his grandma. Oh my God. Literally on the floor. So I'm trying to compose myself and get myself together because I am here to give you the morning news. And it's nothing but funny about the news. But I don't know how I'll follow this comic of an idiot, Rickey Smiley. I can't. I absolutely cannot. I am on the floor. I am sweating. I don't know why I chose this outfit. I knew he was going to make me laugh. Anyhow, how y'all feeling today? Happy Wednesday. It's a short week. Tomorrow's Thursday, then Friday, boom, slide right up in that weekend. See how he did it. Jesus done woke me up, slid me right up in my house shoes. Right up in my work chair. Won't he do it? Okay, so I got some news about what's going on in Rochester, New York. Some election news, some stimulus check news. I know everybody wants to know what's going on with that. Vaccination news, this whole coronavirus vaccine. Crazy. And unemployment, what's going on with the unemployment money and what it's going to look like. So I got that coming up for you just a second. We're about to go live. In the meantime, in between time, when y'all hit me up, bro, how y'all doing this Wednesday? I see Jamaica's in the building. What's going on? What's up? Finally free 30. How y'all feeling? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. How about that? And my Be Some Out place. Yes, my boyfriend. I'm going to get it how I live, right? So I'm happy. I live happy. And that's how I'm going to get it. Hopefully, if y'all got a little sprinkle of on you, I could go ahead and magically sprinkle that away. We got Kim playing now. I thought we was going to come straight in, but we got another song. So if any of y'all like me, y'all can not really dance in real life. So like you be at the club or you be sitting down, your little song come on, you like, hey girl. But then you got to stand up and they're like, all right, come on, stand up and dance with me. You be like, that's me. So I'm a chair dancer. Go ahead and give it like, hey. I don't know why I can't do this standing up, but it's okay. What's up, South Africa in the building? Thank you for the compliments. It takes one to know one. My beauty recognizes your beauty. See, I got a couple hater potatoes on here. Let me tell you, my haters are my biggest fans. Because why would you tap in if you didn't want it? Over here, Rickey Smiley morning show is going down. I'm in my little office. You want to see my little at-home situation? Yes, I got Clorox wipes right there. A microphone, got my schedule. I works from home. Ain't God good. Turned up for the Lakers. What else is going on? Oh, have y'all seen Naomi Osaka? She a tennis player, so she's the young girl that's out here whooping ass. But that's not the point. The point is she is wearing face masks every day to her matches, and they are all of our people. Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. She out there doing her thing. Shout out to Naomi Osaka. She said it doesn't ease the pain, but it definitely makes her feel like she's doing her part. Okay, West Side. Somebody talking about the Lakers. The Olympics. They say they're doing Olympics next year. Rona or no. It don't matter. Olympics is going down. So if y'all are excited about the Olympics, then you're going to get it next year. What else is going on? Thanks for the compliments on my nails. Shout out to my girl, Mel Manor. My nails is old. So like if you put it up close, you see, they're really not as fly as they look. But if you put them back here, you talk real fast. They're like you doing something. That's what we're going to do. All right, well, it seems like we get about to jump up in this thing. How you doing, Courtney? What's up, Jessa? You have a blessed day. I love 72. Thank you, my niece Poo on here. I see you with that yellow bathing suit on, boo. Don't let me get somebody out there sit security with your ass. Kids are loving school. My kids love to learn. We do, it's kind of, they're used to it. And we've been doing this homeschooling thing now, so we done figured it out, child. Take a village. Shout out to my auntie Sherry, honey. Joe Biden on here approving the message.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the front page news being brought to you by America's Best. That's right, your health is our priority. America's Best contacts and eyeglasses stores are now open to safely serve your vision needs. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. And what a beautiful Wednesday today is. I'm Eva Marcel here with a quick look at your front page news. So protests over the suffocation death of Daniel Prude in Rochester, New York have led to the resignation of the city's black police chief. Top commanders of the department have also either resigned or accepted demotions. Prude suffocated after officers placed him in a hood and pinned him to the ground. His family filed a federal lawsuit yesterday alleging a cover-up by the police. Now, in a very unprecedented move, the U.S. Justice Department has asked to take over a case and represent Donald Trump in a civil defamation lawsuit brought on him by a woman who accused him of raping her in the 1990s. So bizarre. Now, in coronavirus news, phase 3 of testing of a coronavirus vaccine has been put on hold after a volunteer in one of the trials got a mysterious illness that affects the spinal cord. Also, the number of children getting the virus has steadily been going up in the last few weeks. To date, 500,000 U.S. children have been diagnosed with COVID-19. And last, Republican senators introduced what they are calling their skinny stimulus bill. So sorry, no, this does not include another stimulus check, only an extra $300 for unemployment. There's not a lot of support for the bill, and it doesn't look like they will reach an agreement before this November's election. All right, that was a quick look at your headline news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Teasy O'Sheezy. Let's take a look at sports.
My Neezy, let's shout out, first of all, to professional tennis player Naomi Osaka, man. Every time she takes the court at the U.S. Open, she wears a different mask in memory of victims of racial injustice like George Floyd, Breonna Taylor. The parents of Trayvon Martin and Ahmaud Arbery expressed their gratitude to her and told her to keep up the great work. They're very proud of her, so big up to Naomi right there. NBA playoffs, Miami Heat eliminates the Milwaukee Bucks. They win the series. They advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. Milwaukee was without their star, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oladipo with the ankle injury, but still, big ups to Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat out there doing big things. Lakers, they knock off the Rockets again. They lead that series 2-1. LeBron James had 4 blocks in 1 quarter. He becomes the leading scorer. Becomes the all-time leading in playoff wins. In the history of the NBA playoffs, passing Derek Fisher. 162 playoff victories for the King James, LeBron himself, right there. Last but not least, quarterback Colin Kaepernick has been added to the video game Madden 21. He's rated higher than Cam Newton. Cap also has a signature celebration touchdown dance. He's going to raise his fist representing that black power, man. So now that we got him back in the game, let's get him on somebody's NFL roster. It is what it is, man. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter at Rock T Holla. Let's talk sports. And the Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot. And that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 minutes after the hour, y'all. Brett got the hot spot brought to you by
Church's Chicken. Get Church's new Go Box today. Your choice of chicken, your choice of sides and biscuits to feed 6 or more. Get it today and feed the whole crew starting at $20. Church's, bringing that down-home flavor. Brad, what you got there, Pimpin'?
Man, that just made me hungry.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Tory Lanez, he allegedly opened fire on Meg Thee Stallion because he was wasted, y'all. That's what he claimed in a text that he sent to her shortly after the bloody incident as she was still laying in the hospital bed. Now, TMZ seen the text Megan got on the eve of July 12th, roughly 15 hours after she claims Tory shot her in the feet, and he's begging for forgiveness. He wrote, "I know you probably gonna never talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart." He said, "I was just too drunk." He never referenced his shooting or a gun, but it's clear he did something that he regrets. And in his words, he said, "None of this should have never happened, and I can't change what I did. I feel just horrible." And he repeats, "Because I genuinely just got too drunk." Lord have mercy. Moving on, I guess
that's accepting responsibility, you know.
Yeah,
Ish.
but that was a text, though. He hasn't spoken or said anything. That was a text that Megan showed. So, is he accepting responsibility, or is he fighting?
He don't want to incriminate himself either.
Right.
Right. This is true. All right, y'all, moving on. This is the most exciting news right now because the best versus is coming up next week. And we predicted this, y'all. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show predicted it. Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle, y'all.
Man, let's go.
Head to head in the next versus battle. It's going down this Sunday, September 13th at 8 p.m. When I tell you...
No, I know they're not going to be up that late. That's going to be around 4 o'clock. Right after...
They're gonna take a nap all day, Rick.
They're gonna be like men and women's day program when you go back to church at 3 o'clock. Put that in the afternoon because you know they're not gonna stay up that late.
Ooh, do you know how many hits they finna play?
Gladys Knight is gonna flour that chicken and stuff and let that chicken soak in that buttermilk. And she gonna get up and yes, sir. They got to cook.
Yes.
It's gonna be a full Thanksgiving feast at that thing in the background. Come on, baby, get you some banana pudding, baby.
Your grandmama's about to be on social media.
Right.
You know how many grandmamas about to be on social media?
They about to be on the radio trying to find that their grandkids gonna have to show them where it's at. I heard that they changing the channel like hell. Some of them still got them old cable boxes on top of their TV sliding across. Y'all remember HBO was 4 and Cinemax was 20, but y'all.
It's gonna be the biggest one ever. When I tell you all the grown folks from church, they is gonna be tuned in. It's Sunday too.
I'm talking about folks that's dead, that's in the cemetery. They gonna be coming up out the grave like a Thriller video trying to. I'm talking about some dun-dun-dun.
All right, y'all. Last but not least, Will Smith announced that the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion is coming to Peacock. That's right, it's coming to Peacock. He announced on his YouTube page that Peacock has ordered 2 seasons of the Bel-Air which will be the dramatic series based on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He said, we just officially closed the deal with Peacock with an unprecedented 2-season order from a pitch. I've been in this business, what?
Well, them nursing homes gonna be
You know it.
What they gonna have?
Don't do that.
What they gonna have all them old folks in that lobby? They gonna be ready.
They gonna be talking about, I'm leaving.
I'll be another day.
They gonna give them morphine, let them sleep all day. They gonna have them up. They ass gonna be in the lobby with their mask on and their blanket waiting on their birthday.
On them little rabbit scooters.
Going back.
Why they gonna be mad cause them pips ain't gonna be there? Or they gonna start sending letters. The Gladys Knight house gonna get flooded with letters. Where is Bubba?
All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot right there. Coming up next, we got Chef Kurt Boudreaux with them quarantine cuisines, and we got the Praise Mix done with the White Stone. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up and show your love of the one and only Kurt Boudreaux.
What's going on, people? How y'all doing?
Man, we good this morning. How you feeling, man? We hungry.
Oh, man, I'm good, man. Oh, man, today I got a little something for you. I got what I call a Bloody Mary lobster pasta.
Oh, wow.
What? So, yeah. I know.
Wow.
I know.
You hear that, Brett?
I hear it.
A Bloody Mary lobster pasta.
Yeah, man. I know it's
how you say it right.
Say it again, Ricky.
A Bloody Mary lobster pasta.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
All right.
How you make that, Chef?
I started off with some chopped red onion till it was almost soft. Then I added a little garlic, Tabasco, some celery salt, a little bit of sugar, some Worcestershire sauce. Poured in a little vodka with some crushed tomatoes and tossed and set aside. Then I made a little panko and parsley crust because that's going to go on top of the pot. And then I set that aside. Then I made a compound butter, adding some chopped red chilies, garlic and parsley, boiled my linguine, tossed in the sauce. Then I plated that up and added the little breadcrumbs on top. I split the lobster in half, buttered both sides, seared them off, dressed up the plate, man. 2 words, good eating.
Come on, man.
Man, how can we find that video?
Man, you can find this video on Rickey Smiley Official. On Facebook, you can follow your boy Boudreaux's Catering. And on Instagram, Chef_Boudreaux1.
There it is. Y'all give it up and show your love for Kurt Boudreaux. I appreciate you, Kurt.
Have a good one. All pop, baby.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.